it is taking time.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yes. It's okay. Yeah. Now, yes, ing as a noun and as a verb. Okay.
Yeah. Well, my husband and I watched an interesting match on TV yesterday. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But interesting. Interesting is an adjective here.
Yes, here is an adjective. Yes, it's an adjective.
Yeah, because it's not verb. Or not noun. It is an adjective. Like interesting match on TV.
So the head of the topic is an adjective. Okay, next one. It's amazing how people enjoy playing video games.
It's okay.
Winning a game always is amazing.
Amazing, it's amazing means it's noun here. Means,
okay.
It's because it's amazing means it's good.
Yeah.
It is also kind of, you can say, an adjective. It's amazing how people enjoy playing video games. Playing video games. Playing is noun here, or you can say a gerund. So it's amazing how people enjoy playing video games. Sentence is correct.
Okay. Part of our life is living beautiful moments.
The third one is also there. Winning a game.
Sorry?
Third sentence is also there. Winning a game always is. Third sentence you missed. Winning a game.
Oh yeah. Winning a game always is amazing.
Winning a game is always amazing.
Good. Okay.
Because we always use always, usually, never, after auxiliary verb. So winning a game is always amazing.
Winning a game is always amazing.
Yes.
Okay, and the sentence, if I change the word always is correct with the amazing there. The ing there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, part of our life is living beautiful moments.
Part of our life. Part of our life.
Part of our life.
Are you guys the best part of our life? Best part, the part of our life. Some adjective should be there. Like the best part of our life is living beautiful moments.
The best part of our life is living beautiful moments.
Yeah, because it's okay, but it is giving incomplete sense. Part of our life is living. Best part of our life is living beautiful moments.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay. So I need to add something else in order that the sentence has a meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. This game has exciting clues.
Clues means okay, you can say, no problem.
Yep. The next one, I am not sure about it, so that is the reason that I already marked it. Because, well, you can tell me. Growing is also failing.
Growing is also failing. What does it mean? Growing.
Growing up, like as a person.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, growing is also failing. So why have you written failing?
Failing as when you fail in some, do you have mistakes or something like that? I'm trying to tell that.
Okay. Okay, growing is also.
Or growing up?
No, I understand the meaning, but I am trying to make it in a better way.
Okay.
Yeah, means that like you want to say that when we grow up, we commit mistakes in our life and we learn from our mistakes and life goes like that. You want to say that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is that sentence is giving some negative impact, The growing is also failing. The growing is also learning. You can say growing is also learning from our mistakes.
Growing is also learning
from our mistakes. That would be little, positive.
From our mistakes. Okay.
In my opinion, it should be like this. The growing is also learning from our mistakes.
The growing or just growing?
Growing, yes, growing is also
learning from our mistakes.
You can say growing is also a kind of learning.
A kind of learning
from our mistakes in our life.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
More complete.
Yeah, it's okay, but it is giving some negative impact. And I don't want to write any sentence with negativity. Or it should be positive. Growing, yeah, it's my opinion. Growing is also a kind of learning.
Yeah, this sentence is not. It's not in a negative way. Just I try to mix the two words with ing. If that was my question about it, right? But
it's okay. Sentence is okay. Your sentence is correct. No problem with this. But as far as the meaning of the sentence, that I little disagree with this. You can say like growing is also failing. No, if you say like this, growing is also failing, nobody would like to grow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Okay, next one. You can laughing until you cry.
You can laughing is not correct because because with can you should use the first form of verb. You can laugh.
You can laugh.
Yes, laughing is not good here. You can laugh until you cry.
Okay. Yeah. You can laugh until you cry. I cannot use ing if I am using can.
Yeah, with models we always use first form of verb. Like you should laugh. You should laugh until you cry. You can laugh until you cry. You may laugh until you cry.
Okay.
You will laugh until you cry.
In a present form.
Yes, present, first form.
Okay. And the last one, this weekend I spent the time with my family. I think that it means here, and it was exciting.
So okay, the weekend I spent.
weekend.
The weekend I spent, there should be a comma. The weekend I spent,
Comma.
yeah, the time with my family was. There is no need to say it because this weekend, this weekend the time I spent.
This weekend the time.
This weekend I spent, no, this weekend the time I spent with my family was exciting.
Spent. Okay, the weekend, the weekend, the time I spent
With my
family was exciting.
yes.
Okay.
Next one is
Yeah, the questions. Random questions.
yes. Why? What did you buy? What did you buy in the new store? In the new store. What did you buy from the new store? From the new store. In the new store. I think from the new store is better. From the new store.
From.
Because actually, you listen. I tell you here, it's very important to understand that you can use in and you can use from. Both are correct. But it depends on the situation. Suppose you are in the store and your husband or your friend comes over there and they see that you have already bought something from the store, but you are in the store, so they are asking, what did you buy in the store? Because you are in the store itself. But when you come back, you are in your home and your husband asks you, what did you buy from the store?
Okay, it depends of the place.
Yes, when you are in the store itself, it's okay. In the store, what did you buy? What did you buy in the store here? It's okay. But when you are out of the store, it should be from. I think it should be like this. Okay?
Okay, what did you buy from the new store, or what did you buy in the new store?
Yeah, in the store is okay, no problem. But it should be in that situation. But you can use from in place of in when you are out of the store. Okay?
Okay, yeah, okay, I understand. I take a note. Okay. The next one. Were you awake during the surgery?
Yes, or you can say were you in the sense. Were you in the sense.
Were you
in the sense.
In the sense, were you in the sense?
During the surgery. Were you awake? Were you awake? It's okay, but I think were you in the sense is more appropriate. Were you in the sense? Because
it means in your spice sense.
Yes, sense. Yes, means did you know what was going on? Awake means it is not the normal situation there in surgery.
Yes.
I am awaking this time. You are awaking. It's okay, normal situation. But in surgery, the people, they are not awaking. They may be in sense, they may not be in sense. Because some anesthesia is given.
Yes. So it's like, did you feel any pain during the surgery?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
AUC means in 2005. In 2005, a surgery was done on my nose. in 2005 a surgery was done, and that time I had a sense. I didn't know what was going on, but I had a sense that I felt pain, little bit pain, and they cut inside my nose and all. So I felt pain there. So I had a sense there, but I was not awaking.
But you didn't feel pain?
I felt pain little, not much. But because I was given some, anesthesia, so I had little sense that they were cutting something inside my nose and all like this. So
you were in your sense.
Yeah, I had sense, you can say.
I had sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Then third one.
Yeah.
Was she studying all night long?
Yes, it's okay. Was she studying all night long? Yes, she was. Okay.
Would you please take the call?
Okay. Right.
Would you please take us the order?
Okay.
In a restaurant, the situation.
Okay.
Are you sure this is the right street?
Okay.
How long did
Listen. Are you sure? This is okay. No problem.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
How long did you wait for her?
How long did you wait for her?
Okay. Are you able to walk a long distance after your accident?
Okay.
And have you ever seen his house?
Okay. Have you ever seen or have you ever visited? You can say, have you ever visited his house?
Have you ever visited his house?
Yes.
Okay. Has she solved the math problems? Here I didn't know if it's right to use resolve or just solve. Is it the same?
Solve
or resolve? With R.
Yes. Solve is okay. Solve because we solve maths problem. No, it's okay. Solve.
Solve.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Resolve is little different. Resolve means any kind of situation or problem. But maths problem are always solved.
Okay, solve.
Yes.
So, okay. Is it vaccinated? It's like your pet. Is it vaccinated?
Okay.
Yep. Is it run fast?
What does it mean?
Like a car?
Does it, not is. Does it run? Does it run fast? Does it run fast?
Does it run fast? Why is the difference? Why I cannot use is?
You cannot use here is because this is present indefinite tense. Like you are talking about car.
Yes.
Does it run fast? Or you can say, is it fast? It's okay. If you say, is it a fast car? If you say like, is it a fast car? It's okay.
But I am using run, so it makes a change in the sentence.
Does it run fast? If you ask like this, then it should be, does it run fast? Is it fast? Does it run fast? Like this.
Okay, I got it. Does it run fast? Next. What was the score of the game last night?
Okay.
Last night I can use it at the end of the sentence, or I can use it also at the beginning.
No. At the end of the sentence. Last night, morning, tonight, yesterday, tomorrow, Monday, always at the end.
At the end of the sentence, okay.
Yeah.
What about your family? Are they okay?
Okay. What about your family? Are they okay or yes, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think about her boss? Is he good?
Okay.
Yeah. Does the company still has budget for this year?
Does the company still has budget? No. Does the company still have?
Have.
Yes, because I tell you something here. Like I say, he has food in the morning. Suppose it's a sentence. He has food in the morning. But when you make it negative or interrogative, like does he have, then it should be have, not has. We cannot use has with does. It should be have. Does he have? And you should say does he have food in the morning? This is the correct sentence. Okay.
Okay. So with even if it's still third person, I have to use in a question with the auxiliary do. I have does. In this case, I have to use have always.
Yes.
Even if it is third person.
Yeah, even if it is singular, but when you use does or do, we always use have.
In questions.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take a note. That is new for me. Okay, thus it has to use have.
Yes.
Okay. And so does the company still have budget for this year?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Okay.
Okay. What do you do in your free time?
Okay.
What sport do you prefer?
Okay.
You prefer this one or that one?
Do you prefer?
Do you?
Do you prefer this one or this one?
This one?
Yeah, it's okay. But when we use prefer, like I prefer tea to coffee, but we always use to. When you answer like I prefer this to this, I prefer coffee to tea, means I prefer coffee, not tea. We always use to with this. I prefer tea to coffee. If I say like I prefer tea to coffee, means I like coffee, not I like tea, not coffee.
Okay. I prefer tea to coffee. So in this case, I want coffee. Sorry, I want tea,
Yes.
not coffee.
Yeah, I like, means I prefer tea, not coffee. Or you can say, means I prefer tea more than coffee.
That coffee, yeah. But here, so if it's right to say I prefer tea to coffee,
I prefer tea to coffee, yes.
it's the same like I prefer tea more than coffee.
Suppose I ask you, what would you like to have, tea or coffee? Suppose you come to my house and I ask you, what would you like to have, a cup of tea or a cup of coffee? You say, I usually prefer tea to coffee. It means I understand you want tea.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it's a reduction of the English. Okay. What color are your favorite?
What color is, or what colors? If it is plural,
Okay,
what
right.
colors? What colors are your favorite, or what color is your favorite?
Is okay, my mistake because I know the answer. Have you ever been in London?
Have you ever been to London? We always use to. Have you ever been to?
Why do it not in?
We never use in, we use to. Like, have you ever been to Canada? Yes, I have been to Canada last year.
I have been to. I have. But if I say, have you ever been in her house?
Have you ever been?
In her house?
No.
To his house, to her house.
Yes. Don't use in to.
Even if this person was in the place.
No, whatever it is, we have to use to. Because I have never seen any sentence like this. I have been to. Or sometimes, suppose you are in your home.
Yes.
And your husband comes back late in night. And you ask, where have you been to?
What have you been?
Where have you been to? Why are you late?
Okay.
Where have you been to? Why are you late? And then he can say, I have been busy. I have been busy with a meeting. Or I have been out to dinner, like this.
Oh, I have been busy with some friends.
With some friends, yes. Yeah.
Okay, always it's to.
Yeah.
Okay. 23. What was your flight? Here I'm trying to ask to somebody, is it okay?
How was?
Sorry?
You should say how was.
How?
How was your flight? How was your journey? Like this.
How was your flight?
How was your journey? When somebody comes to you from a different city after a long journey, then you ask, how was your journey? Oh, it was good. Like this.
How was your flight? How was your journey?
Yes.
How was your hotel? Is it okay? Is it near to the company or something like that?
Yes.
Right? It's like a courtesy, right?
What did you say?
It's like to have a courtesy with some partner company.
Yes. It's a kind of courtesy, yes. That we always ask, how was your journey? Oh, it was good. Not good. It was not good. Like this. Oh, it was good.
Okay, how was your journey? And the last one. What do you think is the best TV in the shop store?
What do you think is the... What do you think is the best TV in the shop store? Or you simply can say, what is the best TV in the shop store?
But if you are asking that question to some friend,
Okay.
you are asking their opinion.
Okay, so what do you think is the best TV? Or what do you think, which is the best TV in the shop store?
Which is the best?
Yes. What do you think? Which is the best one? Or yes, yeah, you have. What do you think? which is the best TV in the shop store, like this.
What do you think which is the best TV in the shop store?
Yes.
Because when I say which, I am trying to choose among several TVs, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that was my question. That were my questions.
Okay, now I tell you, do you want to ask me anything else? Your problem, your doubts or anything?
Well, I would like to clarify more where can I use on, in, at, over, above.
Yeah, prepositions you are talking about.
Yes.
Actually, suppose you are talking about in. Then you have to use it, and by using it, you have command that where it is to be used, where it is not to be used. Like when you use these verbs like enter, then we never use in. Suppose I say I enter my room, you cannot say I enter in my room. So we never use in with enter. So you say I enter my office.
Okay, because the meaning is the same. Almost.
Means we never use in with enter.
Yeah, because it's like if it's duplicate, right?
Yeah.
It's some.
Because it is already inside in. Oh, sorry, inside enter. I enter my office every day.
Okay.
Like this. Enter in the room, it's wrong. Enter the room.
Enter the room is right. Enter, what did you say? It's wrong?
Enter in the room.
Yeah, of course. Enter in the room. Okay, it's
wrong.
duplicate.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So,
Yes.
like this. And sometimes when we sit, you are sitting in the chair, not on the chair. Like I am sitting. I am telling you the difference. I am sitting in the chair. I am sitting in the chair. I don't know whether you are sitting in the chair or on the chair. I am not sure because I can't see you. But I am sitting. But I am sitting in the chair. In the chair means I tell you that because I have got these. These. Yes, you see these. You see this.
Yeah, where you put your arms.
Yes. Yes. So it means I am sitting in the chair.
Okay, because the chair has that thing you are sitting in.
Yes.
But if the chair it doesn't have it.
But when you don't have these arms rest with the chair, that time you say I am sitting on the chair. I am sitting. Sometimes we sit on the stool. You know stool?
Stool? No. What is it?
It is just like something, but it has no arms and all, no support.
Okay. For example, in some bars, there are chairs, but it's just like a bench height.
Yes. But it has no arms to rest or no support.
Yes.
You can sit on this. So it is called. Yeah, it is called that you are sitting.
Sitting up.
Yes, you are sitting on or you are sitting in.
Even if It doesn't have any support in the back or in the arms. It's sitting in.
No, it's sitting on.
Sitting on, right?
Yes.
Okay,
But
okay,
when you
okay.
have, because we are sitting inside the chair. Not inside, just I am telling you inside means just to understand. It means I am sitting in the chair.
Yeah, I got it because it has something like surround the chair.
Yes, yes, yes. And the boy is sitting in the tree. We say like this. The boy is sitting in the tree.
Why in the tree? In.
Yes, in the tree. Because tree is very dense and he is inside there.
Okay, it's like I'm hike the tree or something like that, and so I'm sitting in the tree.
Yes, I am sitting in the tree.
If I am sitting, if I sitting in the ground, on the ground, under
In the ground,
the tree,
yes, in the ground, yes.
in the ground.
They are playing in the ground. The boys are playing in the ground,
Okay, in the ground.
not on the ground.
Okay, so mostly.
You can't say boys are playing on the ground, in the ground. Boys are playing in the ground. Boys are playing on the ground. No, in the ground.
In the ground. Okay, boys.
Or you can say there is some water. There is some water on the ground, not in the ground. Try to understand the situation. Yeah.
There is some water on the ground.
Yes. There is some water on the floor. Wipe it
On the floor.
properly. Wipe it properly, lest you should slip. There is water on the floor. There is some water on the floor. Please wipe it. Or wipe it lest you should slip. You know lest. I tell you that lest you should slip. You know the meaning lest you should slip.
Lest you should sleep. Yes, it's like
Lest is always followed by should.
let's. No, I don't know what it is.
Okay, I tell you the meaning. Lest should means, suppose I say you are going out of your home,
Okay.
and I think it may rain because it's rainy season, or I see the clouds in the sky. So I say take an umbrella. Take an umbrella lest it should rain.
Take an umbrella lest it should rain.
Means we are just expecting that it may be rain.
Okay. So it's okay. Today here in Mexico, raining a lot, right?
Yes.
So I see the sky and I see the dark clouds, right? So I know that probably it's going to rain again. Right? So I have to say, for example, to my husband, please take an umbrella. Let it should rain.
Yes.
It's because I'm almost sure that it's going to rain.
Yes. Not sure, but you want to protect her from the rain, or you want to protect him from the rain. You are just means suspecting that it is going to rain.
how do you pronounce all the sentence? After the comma.
Lest it should rain. Drive slowly, lest you should meet with an accident. It has negative sense, but we are not using not because lest is already a negative meaning. It is giving negative meaning. Lest it should rain means it should not rain. It means it should not rain. Or it should be rain.
Okay, so do you have more examples with these?
Yes. Like drive your car slowly. Drive your car slowly, lest you should meet with an accident. Drive your car slowly, lest you should meet with an accident.
Lest you should meet with an accident. Lest you should. So the key word here is lest and should.
Yeah, lest is always followed by should.
Lest. I never hear that word. It's less, yes, but not less. And by itself, what does it mean, that word? Less.
Lest means, should I tell you the meaning of this in Spanish?
Okay.
I just tell you, just wait for a moment. Then you can understand it in a appropriate way. Okay.
Okay.
Spanish. Your language is Spanish, right?
Yes.
Okay. It should be this.
I don't know. It's like it's like avoid something to happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the sense clear in Spanish?
More or less, because for example,
because I have used Google Translator. That's why.
Yeah, because for example, the first one until the comma, it's right. It's perfectly right. But the second part, it says like to avoid find some accident, but like a Tarzan way.
Yes. The meaning like means we want to avoid it. We want to avoid that situation.
Yes, let's use like avoid something.
Yes.
Okay. I already taken out to learn about left because I didn't hear about it.
Okay, so I was telling you in. So in you can use like this. In. And you can in and into. Like into. Now into means when we are in the motion going inside. Like I say I'm going into the room. Suppose I say I am going into the room. I'm going into the room.
I'm going into the room.
Into means I am in the action to go inside.
The action is the action.
Yeah. Means
So it's wrong when I say she's into the room.
No, it's wrong. She's in.
It's wrong because it's not the action. The action.
Action should be there. Into means like cut this. Now one more example. Cut this apple into. Suppose I cut this apple into 2 pieces.
Okay, it's an action. You are cutting the apple.
Cut it into means action there, doing something into 2 pieces.
Okay.
Change this sentence into negative. Change this sentence into negative.
Change the sentence into negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But this girl is into, it's wrong. This girl is going into, I am diving into the river.
I am diving into the river because you are doing something. You are diving.
Yes.
You're going to do something else.
I am diving into the river. Action.
I am diving into the river.
Yes.
I hide into the cave.
I
Hide?
yes.
Hide?
Okay.
Yes? I'm going to hide into the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to drive into the tunnel.
Yes. A train is going into the tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive into the tunnel.
Or you can use in like I saw a girl in red. I saw a girl in red dress or in red. You can say in red dress. I saw a girl in red dress. In. You can in like.
Saw a red dress.
Yes, I saw a girl in red dress. In.
So I saw a girl in a red dress.
Yeah.
Obviously, here I am telling to somebody that she's wearing a red dress.
Listen one thing. You cannot use to with tell. It's wrong. I think you are using when I'm telling to someone to. We never use to with tell. Clear?
I am telling somebody.
Yeah, I am telling somebody. Don't use to with tell.
I am telling somebody that girl is wearing a red dress.
It's okay.
But here I have a question because I saw a girl in red dress, and it's more simple than say I saw a girl wearing a red dress.
I saw that man in black coat.
In black coat.
I saw that man in black coat. He was sitting here, he was moving here and there.
Okay.
I was in problem. I was in problem. I was in problem.
I was in problem.
Yeah.
I was in trouble.
Yeah.
What is the difference between trouble and problem? I hear somebody say you cannot use problem because it's more a deeper meaning
I tell you,
okay.
travel means that is for time being. But problem, it may be for long time. Like travel means it is for some time. Like I had some trouble during my journey. I had some troubles during my journey.
It's a short period.
Yes, short period. I had no trouble there. When I was in the hotel, there was no trouble. But problem means suppose somebody is suffering from something like I have stomach problem. It has been with that person for a long time. I have been suffering from stomach problem for a week. I am just feeling gastric trouble. Gastric. You know gastric?
Yes, I got it. Yes.
Yeah, gastric trouble. Trouble, not problem. This is for 1 hour, for 2 hours because I have eaten something spicy like this. So I say I am having some trouble, gastric trouble. But problem is for, means you need some big solution for the problems. But trouble is for some time.
Okay, so I always have problems with the money.
Yeah.
I never had it.
Yeah.
No worries. We have troubles with the money during the trip, but we are okay.
During? क्या हो गया? नहीं हमारा आके रह. Yes.
So my example was we had troubles with the money during our trip, but we are okay now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can say the most of the people, the poor people, most of the poor people, they always have money problem with them. That time problem, not trouble.
Yeah, because the problem always is there.
Yes.
Okay, I got it right now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're done. So you want that I do some homework or?
Yeah, you just make questions.
Okay.
Yeah, make questions, and I'll tell you something about more of such things like these, like less, should, and all. So, and I just want to start, some grammar part in sequence. So, I think we'll start from tense. From tomorrow or from our next lesson. So because some of the things you have to be very clear about all these things, like means tense that, but sometimes I say I don't watch, suppose I say I don't watch movies. It's a sentence. Suppose I say I don't watch movies. It's a sentence. But if I say I do watch movies, do you know the meaning of this?
The first one is in a negative way. The second one, and I am telling you that I do watch movies. I watch movies.
Yes.
In a positive way, right?
Yes, I do watch, yes.
I do watch.
Yes. And sometimes we use, question tags. Question tags, you like, do you like coffee? Don't you? So this is question tag. Sometimes we speak like that. Do you watch movies? Don't you? Or like suppose you don't like to, yeah, suppose I say you don't like to play any game. Suppose I say this, you don't like to play any game, do you? So these are questions. So some of the, I'll tell you some of the grammar like this.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Because I do understand the meaning, but I don't practice it.
Yes. So I'll take it. Okay.
Okay. So I'll do the homework with questions only, and you tell me about grammar, right?
Yeah, we'll study grammar at least for 15 minutes.
Okay.
From tomorrow.
Okay. So thank you and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, same time. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.